Hi, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Dixie Breaux. I am the United Home Nation District number 11 Councilwoman and Secretary.
Hi, Miss Dixie. It's nice to meet you. Can you describe your childhood pertaining to your Native American culture?
I started with a little kids camp, and then I really got active in my 6th grade year going to big kids camp, and then from there I became Junior Miss United Home Nation, and then I started working through ITC youth program with Indian education here at Lafourche Parish Indian Education as just the office helper, and from there, that's
Can you explain to us Junior Miss United Home Nation?
As Junior Miss United Home Nation, I kind of just followed the tribe around whenever it was needed, represented wherever the chief went, kind of just represented our youth leadership, and powwows, presented ourselves in representation of the tribe, and now I put on the pageant and try to encourage our our young youth ladies to do the same. We just started back 2 years ago. Unfortunately, last year we had to cancel with COVID, but hopefully we'll get to started again. It's just to try to encourage our women leaders to come out and be that strong voice that our Native women need.
How did you learn about your Native American heritage?
So I am the first person in our family in many generations to actually carry on our Native American culture. I went to summer camp as a little child, maybe once or twice I can remember, and then my first big kids camp was in 6th grade. And then I remember vaguely my sister coming with me, and she didn't care for it. So I'm actually the only person in my family that lived and practices our culture. And then once I had children, I got my children involved in it. But I mean, it's important. It was important to me. It may not be. It wasn't important to anybody in my family, but I had strong women leader in our tribe that became like tribal mothers. So all those tribal mothers taught me. So it was. It's just something that stuck with me and kept me going as a youth. Like it was definitely something I needed in my youth. So I looked forward to summer camp every year. I looked forward to just having those cultural events, and I think it's important that we don't always have those leadership in our family, but that we can have those leaders in our tribes.
In what ways do you practice your heritage today?
I am still a traditional jingle dress dancer. I continue to teach at summer camps, and I stay involved in any youth activities, any activities that the parish may need, the tribal council, and I keep my kids involved in all tribal activities that are around the parishes.
Can you tell me about your tribal involvement?
As of right now, I serve on the tribal council as the secretary in the Lafourche Parish District number 11 tribal councilwoman, and I also participate in Lafourche Indian Education, teaching summer camps.
So what inspired you to run for tribal council?
There was many inspirational leaders before me, and they all started stepping down. So we needed that next generation to step up, and I felt like it was after following in their footsteps for so long that it was our turn to step up.
Okay. What traditions do you feel is important for youth to carry on?
I think all of the traditions are important for youth to carry on. It just acknowledging that their native history, their native ancestry is there. For so long, our elders especially, were permitted from being able to show our culture and live our culture, and prevented from doing so much, like attending school and just being able to be proud of being who we were. And so I think it's very important for our youth and all of our tribal members to continue to be proud of who we are, dancing, drumming, just learning traditional arts and crafts.
What advice would you give Indian education students today?
To definitely make sure you take full advantage of your education. That's something our elders were not able to do for so long. Continue to be proud of your heritage and step up in your tribe, definitely. Right now we have a full council for the first time in a long time, but eventually our generation's gonna step down and we'll need those leaderships to come back in. And if you learn now, then you'll be able to step up and represent your tribe eventually.
Thank you.
You're welcome.